Hey guys, so this is the new tractor that I bought last week. Obviously, it is a Farmall 560. It is gas. See the distributor over there. Um, I went and picked this up about 20 minutes from home. So this is one of the, if not the closest tractor I've ever bought. Um, it is very straight, minus this little ding up here on the hood. Uh, Very straight. 16.938 rubbers. Um, made it. The guy made steps to get on there. It makes it really accessible instead of climbing on the fast hitch and finding your footing, and you just go up steps real easy. The tires themselves are not in great shape. It's a shame because they're 60% life, but the tread is starting to peel off, especially on this one right here. This one is terrible. I mean, it's just all starting to peel. So that will have to be addressed. Um, I did take it the other day and I put it in front of the 14-foot disc. The front skins on this are good. No weather checking, too awful bad. Fast hitch. There's one remote, and there's even a top link for a 3-point, which I have the 3-point arms off the 350, and they will, since they're large prong, they will plug right into this as well. Um, the seat, I would like to go back to a stock seat. That seat is very comfortable, but I'm more of a stock seat looking guy. Hydro Touch, really, really nice. PTO works. The only downside to this is the TA does not work on the low side. That is the one unfortunate thing about this tractor. Um, Even though some might say the unfortunate part is it being gas, but it works really good. It sounds good. It's very smooth. The brakes were redone on it. I was driving it to my cousin's house about, I don't know, 5 or 6 miles away the other day, and the other side brake got hot, and it was adjusted way too tightly, and so now there's a um, perfect ring, perfect disc ring for brakes on it. It was adjusted way too tight. I mean, way too tight. Um, Generator works. It is really wide. I had it on the trailer, and I couldn't get it between the fenders because the wheels are set all the way out on both sides, not on the axles, but on the hubs themselves. I have one light that works. It is dim, but it works. So it will get new lights. I might do LEDs. I might not, because I like the way this one looks factory. Um, I got another piece. It was a package deal. I got another piece of equipment to give this thing a nice little workout. Um, might be going to a plow day potentially, weather depending, wife depending. Um, here is the other. Here's what I got with it. Now this is a 3-bottom plow. He used this for his garden. He put in a larger garden, and he would use this every spring to till it up, and then he would use his subcompact tractor with a rototiller from there. But he said he doesn't have anything else with fast hitch, so this had to go with it, and I am more than happy to have it. So now I have our little one bottom, I have a 2 bottom fast hitch, and now I have a 3 bottom fast hitch. So we're gonna give this 560 a little workout eventually. Maybe at plow day, maybe not. Maybe I'll just mess with it in our field that we plowed. I'll just plow it over again just to do something, really. But I'll take you for a walk and we'll see what else is going on with all the other tractors. So here's my father-in-law's BN. Um, I moved the disc with it. I brush hogged with it, and it is a beautiful little tractor. It works really, really well. Fires right up. Never gives me an issue. Just been kind of parading around, riding it around, really. And then we're going to take you to see the John Deere and the 350, what's going on with those. Okay, here we are, the John Deere. So the John Deere gave me an issue back in August, the end of August, at the tractor pull. Didn't know why, it just stopped. It was running, and then all of a sudden it just stopped. Not, run out of gas or anything. Just stopped running. So, I replaced the ignition switch. I replaced the coil wire and the coil. And whichever one of those I did, I didn't really diagnose the exact problem, but I had a feeling. But it worked. So, I was discing with it the other day, and I also put a new inline fuel filter. The filter already needs changed, but I got the ones where you can take them off and replace the cartridge itself. But I was discing the other day, running fine, and all of a sudden I stopped and I seen sparks flying from over here. Well, that wire right there fell down and hit this manifold stud and the manifold itself, really. And so that was the end of my day. That was all the excitement that I wanted to have with it. So I stopped after that, and I just decided to bring it home. I was going to change tires from it to the 350 because they both have double bevel rims. But the 350, actually, we're not going to the tractor pull the 21st, I believe it is. I can't remember. I can't remember now what else we're doing. We're doing something. So we're not. Oh, I have a cornhole tournament. That's what it is. Me and Laura were playing in a cornhole tournament the 21st. But yeah, I was gonna switch tires because that track is a hard biting track. It's a power track, really. And I was gonna take the 350. We haven't taken it there all year, and figured everybody could see it and blow black smoke, all that cool stuff, and put some skinnier tires. That way it wouldn't lug so hard. But yeah, we're not gonna make it to that pull. But that's a little update on the John Deere. So if we walk over, we have the 350 diesel. So we were plowing with it. I was plowing with it. And the 2 bottom fast hitch plow, something jerked, well, while we were plowing, and this tab right here that locks the implement in. This tab, either the springs are bad or the tabs kind of wore out or both. I have to get a new, see if I can find a new one. And I believe they make new springs for these tabs, but I need to find a new one. And we were discing, and this right here, as a lot of you international fast stitch guys know, that threads into this part of the fast stitch. That was completely stripped out, and I knew it. And so I put a ratchet strap on it for the longest time because it was working for tractor pulls and everything else. Well, the ratchet strap decided to break free. It let loose, and this whole thing was just shifting everywhere. It would stay mostly straight, but it was shifting everywhere. Not what I wanted. So I had to stop, and I took the John Deere over to use it with the disc, and I took this over to my uncle's house because he has nice welders and I do not. That cat follows me everywhere now. But we had to, I drilled through the hitch here and we welded a piece of all thread onto this. So it's 7/8 all thread, beefed it up, and we double nutted it on this side. So that fixed it so far. I haven't hooked anything to this again to exactly try it out. But yeah, we got that all figured out. Might throw the 3-point arms on this because I have a 6-foot back blade for behind it. It needs hydraulic fluid. So the cylinder itself has a hair of a leak. But this, the seals in the hydraulic tank that go in the hydraulic tank, they're garbage. It leaks hydraulic fluid bad. And it starts to drift. So I'm going to have to get a seal kit for in there and hopefully redo those. And one more thing, it was working hard and the rear main seal is starting to leak. It leaks sitting there. It just drops every once in a while. It's not terrible, but let's check. We are plumb full of oil. Really don't want this thing to go down because it is mightily expensive to rebuild. But yeah, that's a little update for around here. We'll see if we're going to go to a plow day or not. So stay tuned, guys. Then thanks for watching.